Good morning, my loves. I'm here just to make a quick video to put a face to all of this posting I'm doing about the devotional that I published. I know that I've been talking about a project that I've been working on for a while and just kind of making videos asking about what do we do in challenging times and things that we do to kind of like ease our mind. And as I said in that video, it was basically like a research. I just wanted to know, like, what do people do to kind of, redirect themselves back onto the path of focusing. And this morning I came on a walk at one of my favorite parks and just kind of, talked to a friend on the phone and just kind of said, I didn't do a video just kind of thanking everyone for purchasing the devotional. I had a book signing last weekend and I mentioned that the book it didn't start out as like a book for the world per se. It was more so like I've always wanted to publish a book, and I was presented with the opportunity to kind of start on working on putting together a book, and I gave myself a goal and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I've been saying I wanted to do it, now is the time. And it was really just a birthday present to myself. My birthday is in about 2 weeks. It's on Black Friday, and I originally wanted to release it on my birthday and the whole nine, but I did not decide to do that because it's the holiday season or whatever. Long story short, it's here, anchored. It's so much meaning behind this book till I literally would have to do a whole nother video just to kind of get into the title and like what it means and why my first book was a devotional. It's so much, and so I have so much to say about the book, and I'm not saying very much, which is weird. And people at my job are like, you wrote a devotional? I'm like, yeah. I'm not really talking about it. Like, I told the people that I'm close to, and then I posted videos, but I haven't, for some reason, God is still working on me on like saying, hey guys, I have a devotional, whatever. But the people that has purchased this on Amazon has given such good reviews, and I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me purchasing this devotional. It's really not something that I set out to do as like a business move or anything. It's just something that I wanted to do as a personal goal, and it turned into a part of the purpose that God has for me. So I just want to say thank you for purchasing. If you would like to purchase a copy, I'm going to attach a link to the devotional on this post. But I turned around and went back in here on my own just like for encouragement, and it has encouraged me. The thing that I like about it the most is it kind of gives you we're talking about like all of God's qualities, all of his many ways that he protects us, and things that he can do. And we all say that we know that God is all-knowing, we know that God can do this, but when you get into the meat of the things that God has done and the things that he has done in the past that he can still do for you now, and when you are in a position where you're like you don't know what to do, God, all of these things, this is not even everything, but I just started out with 21 days of all that God is. And you don't have to go in order. You can just look at the table of contents and see like what characteristics of God that you need right now, and go straight to that portion of the book, but you can do it in a 21-day series. You can do it as just a reference book. However, but this book, as I finished it, I was like, this book could be timeless, because it's always going to fit a need, no matter where you are in life. And every chapter starts out with the title, and then there's scripture, like focus scripture for the title of the devotional. There's the body of the devotional, and then after there's the body of the devotional, there's reflection questions to kind of help you apply what you read to your life currently. There's a prayer afterwards if you need help, or like a template or guidance in prayer to use what you just read to pray for yourself after that reading. And then there's also an affirmation. So all of these things are included in each day of the devotional. And then, of course, I'm a journal girl. I love to write. I love to express myself and my feelings in writing. And there's a section where you can reflect and write, whether it's goals or what you think is going on in your life, or just even a personal prayer you want to write for yourself. So there's a lot of content, a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting that this devotional can help you with if you're trying to get back on track with your spiritual life. It's called Anchor because no matter what's going on in your life, the storms of life can have you tossing to and fro. But if you're anchored in God, there's nothing that can, pull you under. There's nothing that can make you go astray. And so the title of the book kind of came from the song that was sung at my father's funeral. My soul is anchored. And as that song was being sung and I watched my dad, lay in that casket, I was like, Lord, this is the ultimate storm. Again, everybody that knows me know I'm a daddy's girl. If you don't know me, I'm a daddy's girl. Still forever, and the day will be. But that was like one of the lowest times of my life, and to hear that song just saying my soul is anchored in the Lord, and though the storms keep on raging in my life, my soul is anchored. Like, he has me. And so this book kind of goes along with that premise. Like, whatever you're going through in life, God is able to walk you through it. God is able to show you that, yes, it looks bad, but I have your back. So if you're interested in purchasing a copy, if you would like to go on Amazon and purchase a copy, it normally comes within 2 days or so if you have Amazon Prime. But yeah, thank you everyone who has shown love to me with this book. And this is not something that I just put out just to generate a profit. It's definitely not that. But it has definitely been a very, very beneficial tool for some people that they're telling me that they're buying copies for other people. So if you like to get a devotional for the new year, or you're just wanting to figure out what's the steps in getting closer to God and getting to know him more without having to depend on someone else, this book kind of helps usher you into that place. I also have here just a QR code that can give you like a playlist to help you just set the atmosphere for your devotional time with God. I also, if you've never done that or spent time with God, or you don't know what it looks like to have an intimate, prayer study session with God, there's just, a little tip here where it says how to set your atmosphere. It teaches you, just what it takes to kind of just drown out the distractions so that you can dig deep and kind of, talk to God and let him talk to you. So that's all. I've been pulled to the side by so many people and fussed at because I did not say that I published a devotional, but charge it to my head and not my heart, because I'm trying to get out of my head about it. But this is God's work, not mine, and I am just a vessel. So if you want to purchase a copy, click the link in the post and let me know what you think. You can leave a review on the Amazon post when you get there after you've read it. Don't leave a review because you like me and you want my book to sell. No, go and actually experience this and then come back and leave an authentic review on what you think about Anchored, deepening your faith in God. And even, you know, people are asking me to do book discussions and just kind of other things that's to kind of couple along with this, and I am in prayer of what to do and what it's gonna be. But yeah, Anchored, go on Amazon to get your copy. Happy Sunday. I hope that you're doing something to refill your cup today, because that walk that I took, it was peaceful and it definitely helped me restore myself. So do something good for yourself today, and just, you know, take a moment to, you know, talk to God, because he knows about all your troubles. And this week was a week by itself, and next week will have its own trouble. So be sure to gird yourself up before you even get to work, school, or wherever you're going. But that's it. Bye. Have a good day.